Ladies and gentlemen, imagine standing on the most cursed road in America. The air is cold, the silence is heavy, and suddenly you hear something horrifying in the dark. Your heart races, your mind screams at you to turn back. But what if I told you that exact feeling, that paralyzing fear, is the doorway to your next breakthrough? Tonight, I'm not just here to talk about Clinton Road. I'm here to show you that fear itself is the gateway to growth. And if you can walk through the fear that tries to stop you, you'll unlock a version of yourself more powerful than you ever imagined. Fear is the one thing we all try to run away from, yet it's also the one thing that shapes who we become. Imagine walking down a dark, cursed road at night with nothing but silence surrounding you until suddenly you hear something that shakes you to the core. Your instinct is to freeze or flee, but in that split second, you have a choice. Do you let fear control you, or do you push through and face it? That exact decision is the same in real life. Every challenge, every scary moment, every time you doubt yourself, it's the same road, the same sound, the same fear. The people who grow are not the ones who avoid fear, they're the ones who step into it. Fear isn't the enemy, it's the gateway. If you never walk through it, you'll never discover the strength on the other side. The thing about fear is that it always feels bigger than it really is. The shadows on the road look taller, the whispers in the dark sound louder, and your own heartbeat feels like it's trying to warn you to stop. But fear is nothing more than a test, a mask over an opportunity waiting for you. Fear shows up before big moments because it's a signal. You're about to cross into something important. If you never feel fear, you're not pushing yourself far enough. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when you step into the unknown, and the unknown will always come wrapped in fear. That cursed road isn't just a road, it's a metaphor for your own life. Every dark corner you avoid is a missed chance to grow. Think about the last time you hesitated on something you knew you should have done. Maybe it was speaking up, starting something new, or taking a risk. In that moment, fear made you believe the worst would happen. But what if you had leaned into it? What if instead of letting fear decide for you, you decided to test it? That's when breakthroughs happen. Fear is not a wall, it's a door, and the people who succeed in life are the ones who walk through that door, even though it's covered in warning signs. You can't expect growth if you're not willing to get uncomfortable. And the more you push through fear, the more you realize it was never as powerful as it pretended to be. When you stand on the cursed road, your body reacts in ways you can't control. The hairs on your arms rise, your breathing gets heavy, and you're hyper aware of every sound. That's how life feels right before something that matters. It's the universe's way of telling you that you're in the right place. Growth feels scary because it's new, and the human mind is wired to avoid new things. But every single step you take toward fear is a step into transformation. Fear is proof that you're stretching yourself beyond the ordinary. If you never feel it, you're stuck. If you face it, you evolve. Fear is not punishment, it's permission. Permission to grow into who you're meant to be. You have to understand that the people who inspire others are not fearless. They're afraid just like everyone else, but they move forward anyway. The scariest road can lead to the greatest destination, and the loudest fear can give birth to the strongest courage. When you hear something horrifying, you can either run away and tell yourself you're safe, or you can face it and come back stronger than ever. That's the difference between those who stay the same and those who level up. Every person you admire had to push through fear to get where they are. Fear didn't stop them, it guided them. And if you're willing to follow that same path, it will guide you too. Facing fear doesn't mean you won't feel it, it means you won't let it win. There will always be cursed roads in your life, moments that terrify you, decisions that shake you, challenges that make you want to back out. But those are the exact moments that will define you. If you walk away, you'll stay the same. If you push forward, you'll unlock strength you didn't even know you had. Fear is the most honest teacher you'll ever meet. It will expose your limits, but it will also show you how to break them. The only way to fail is to let fear silence you. The only way to grow is to keep moving, no matter how loud the fear gets. Think about it. Every great story starts with fear. The hero doesn't begin confident. They begin terrified, unsure, doubting themselves. The same is true for you. Your story won't begin in safety, it'll begin in risk. It's easy to live in comfort, but comfort never leads to greatness. Nobody remembers the nights they played it safe. They remember the nights they walked into the unknown and faced what terrified them. Fear is not there to destroy you. It's there to build you. It's the fire that forges you into someone unbreakable. The cursed road will always be there, daring you to step foot on it. The question is, will you take the challenge? Will you push through the pounding heartbeat and the chilling sound and keep walking? If you do, you'll discover a version of yourself that fear tried to hide. hide. Fear is the gateway to growth because it strips away your excuses. You can't fake courage when you're scared. You either step up or step back, and in that choice, you reveal who you are. The horrifying moments in life are not there to haunt you, they're there to wake you up, to remind you that you're alive, that you have something worth fighting for, and that you're capable of more than you think. Every cursed road you walk, every fear you face, every moment you refuse to let fear control you, you grow. And that growth builds a life that fear can never touch again. So the next time fear shows up, don't run from it. Don't let it control your story. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and remember this: fear is nothing more than a signal that greatness is near. If you push through, you'll discover strength, confidence, and power you never thought you had. But if you avoid it, you'll never know who you could have been. Fear will always be loud, but your courage can always be louder. And when you choose courage, you don't just survive the cursed road, you conquer it. And once you conquer fear, there's nothing left in this world that can hold you back. The truth about fear is that it disguises itself as protection, but really it's limitation and costume. When you stand in front of something terrifying, your brain convinces you that you're not ready, that you're not strong enough, that stepping forward is dangerous. And yet if you think back to every single moment you've grown in your life, fear was always there first. Fear came before the leap. Fear came before the transformation. That cursed road is proof. You can't walk it without feeling your chest tighten, but it's only when you walk it that you realize your legs can keep moving anyway. Fear's job is to stop you, but your job is to prove it wrong. And when you do, you'll discover the strength that was waiting inside you all along. Growth doesn't come with comfort, it comes with risk. Standing in the dark, every sound amplified, you realize that fear magnifies everything. The trees seem taller, the shadows seem closer, and the silence feels alive. But that's exactly what growth feels like. Amplified pressure. You grow the moment you decide to walk forward, even though everything feels heavier. If you choose safety, you'll never know the version of you that could have handled it. If you choose courage, you'll unlock that version instantly. Every time you step into fear, you level up. Every time you turn back, you stay the same. That's why fear is the gateway. It's not there to hurt you. It's there to stretch you. Imagine this. You're standing at the start of Clinton Road, stories running through your head, legends of things no one wants to see. That's how life feels when you're about to chase a dream. People around you whisper, warning you of everything that could go wrong. Fear grabs those whispers and multiplies them, but deep down you know you can't stay still. You either walk that road and see for yourself, or you live your life based on other people's fears. Growth comes when you test the truth for yourself, when you face the road instead of avoiding it. And even if it shakes you, even if it scares you, at least you've proven that you're not controlled by fear. The most powerful people in history all share the same trait. They did the thing that scared them. They stood on their cursed road and walked forward anyway, not because they didn't feel fear, but because they refused to let fear decide their fate. That's the mindset you need if you want to grow. Every big achievement in your life will come with a wave of fear before it. That's your sign that you're moving in the right direction. If the road doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. If the decision doesn't make your heart race, it's not worth it. Growth demands that you go where the fear lives, because that's the only place transformation hides. When you're face to face with fear, your body will beg you to stop. Your mind will scream for safety. But growth is never safe. Growth is dangerous to your comfort zone, dangerous to your excuses, dangerous to the old version of yourself. That's why it feels so scary. Fear isn't trying to stop you from danger. It's trying to stop you from change. And that's the exact reason you need to face it.